Hey everyone, it's your go-to source for unpacking complex global issues. Today we're diving deep into a hot-button topic, the ongoing conflict in Rafah and the US's stance on Israel's military actions. As Israeli forces intensify their operations in Rafah, a significant development occurred just days after a devastating airstrike. This strike ignited a massive fire, tragically claiming the lives of scores of Palestinians in a crowded tent camp for displaced individuals. Such an alarming escalation of violence has understandably triggered a wave of global condemnation. But here's the catch. Despite the severe consequences, these actions have not yet breached the so-called red line set by the Biden administration. During a recent White House briefing, when pressed about the US response to the increasing civilian casualties, an official stated quite defensively that the administration does not want to see any more innocent lives lost. Yet, the US aid deliveries to Gaza have been halted after damage to its temporary pier, complicating an already tense situation. Now let's unpack this red line. It refers to a limit or boundary which, if crossed, would trigger a significant response or a change in policy. However, defining this line can be perplexing, especially in international conflicts where political, strategic and humanitarian interests intertwine. This ambiguity often leads to a situation where, despite severe humanitarian crises, geopolitical strategies might still dictate the continuation of certain policies. Moreover, the US's reaction, or perceived lack thereof, has sparked a heated debate on its foreign policy. Critics argue that the US is turning a blind eye to the escalating violence due to strategic alliances and political interests in the region. This situation places the Biden administration in a delicate position, balancing internal pressures with its international diplomatic relations. The complexities of these geopolitical dynamics are immense. They not only shape the policies of nations, but also have dire consequences for the people caught in the crossfire. As the tanks roll into central Rafah for the first time, the world watches closely, evaluating every move and its repercussions on global stability and human rights. In conclusion, while the official stance maintains that the red line has not been crossed, the ongoing violence in Rafah raises critical questions about the thresholds of international policies and the real-world implications of these diplomatic terminologies. What happens next could redefine alliances, influence global diplomatic strategies, and most importantly, alter the course of lives in the conflict zones. Thank you for tuning in. Stay informed, stay critical, and as always, keep seeking the truth.